brand new movie that's hitting theaters this upcoming Friday. The film is based on the novel War of the Roses, which is written by Warren Adler. The film is directed by Jay Roach, who's directed the Meet the Parents franchise, the Austin Powers trilogy. His most recent film is 2019's Bombshell. This film stars Olivia Colman as Ivy and Benedict Cumberbatch as Theo, a highly successful married couple with two kids. Ivy is a chef. Theo is an architectural designer, but Theo's job goes to hell in a quick second where he gets fired. He becomes a stay-at-home dad, while Ivy becomes from a part-time chef to a full-time chef, and things become contentious in this marriage, not just to themselves, but also around their other friends. Also in the movie is Theo's close friend group of Barry, played by Andy Samberg, and his wife, who's played Amy, who's played by Kate McKinnon. We also have Zoe Chow and Jamie Demetro, who also are friends of Theo in the film. And there are also two characters who work for Ivy in the restaurant. You have Sunita Mani as Jane and Nakuti Gatwa as Jeffrey. The film is an hour and 45 minutes and is rated R. Welcome back, everyone, to a brand new review here in Max Talks Movies. My name is Max Sittenberg. If you're new to the channel, guys, please hit that subscribe button and ring that bell for notifications. I do a box office show every single Monday. I do at-a-theater reactions, movie franchise rankings, and also movie and TV show reviews on a daily basis. So please consider subscribing, ring the bell if you're new. Comment down below. What are your thoughts on The Roses? Did you read the book? Are you excited for this movie on Friday? If you go to a chance to see it, did you like it? Did you not like it? Would love to hear your thoughts down in the comment section down below. And also, guys, please hit the thumbs up button. So before I'm grateful enough to say that I was invited to a advanced screening 9 days before the movie came out. Very nice theater here in Philadelphia. Was an amazing screening. Got a cool ticket to go with it. So thank you to everyone, Fox Searchlight, who invited me to the screening. Really, really appreciate it. I'm very happy to see this movie early and get this review out for you guys in advance. So let's get into my thoughts on The Roses. And that is that I absolutely loved this movie. This is the type of comedy that I also love seeing in the theater. This is going to be very, very relatable for a lot of couples. Maybe not the idea of these two people are very successful, very wealthy type people at first glance, but the interactions between the characters, and yes, this movie can go a bit over the top with how much the characters tend to hate each other throughout the film. But I think the actual arguments themselves, why some people are jealous of who in this dynamic, I think will be very relatable for a lot of couples and people out there. And again, this movie has such a great ensemble here. Benedict Cumberbatch and Olivia Colman are fantastic in this movie. Not surprisingly, they have great chemistry. Olivia Colman always brings it. She has such range where she can play such serious performances and then she can play really good stuff in comedies as well. And she can be very vindictive towards Theo in the movie. She's a great performance because you can also see what she's doing, but you can also understand why she would be also jealous of the situation that she's in. And her performance is quite excellent. I am a massive Benedict Cumberbatch fan, and I feel like just hasn't been unlocked yet in a comedy. I know how funny he can be. He is so funny in this movie because he's a top architectural designer to being a stay-at-home dad, unemployed, and what he's trying to mold the kids into. He is so funny the way he goes about his jealousy towards now his very successful wife, the way he handles his kids. I love Benedict Cumberbatch again. He's just known for outside of Doctor Strange just being in serious projects. I've seen him on SNL a couple times. I've seen him pop up in a couple comedies in small roles. He's a funny actor, so it's really great to see him in this. Kate McKinnon steals multiple scenes in this movie. She's like two scenes in particular that had my entire theater crying, laughing. She is very good. So is Andy Samberg. Also, Allison Janney's in one scene in the film. She's also quite good. This ensemble, it's a very well-casted movie. I also love to see Zoe Chow and Jamie Demetrio, who play a married couple. They were both in the After Party Apple show, which I was a big fan of. So seeing them play a couple was also a lot of fun here. But the movie can go over the top just enough, in my opinion, to where it's so entertaining. But I think the best part about this film is that it has a lot more heart than I was expecting. Themes about marriage, themes about just relationships and getting along with someone in general. It doesn't have to be a married couple, just trying to get along with somebody. This movie, as I said, can go very over the top with how much these characters want to do to each other, want to hate each other, but there's always this underlying real theme that the film has. And I think that's what takes it to the next level. If this was just the over the top marriage gone wrong comedy, I could have had a lot of fun with it, but it would not be one of the best movies of the year. But the reason why for me this will go down as one of the best movies of 2025 is that this film has such an underlying current theme of relationships, of marriage, of if you don't like the other person next to you, how could you get along with someone that maybe has different ideals and views on what they see in a dynamic. I thought the film did a really good job, and they didn't beat you over the head with these themes. Both characters want different things out of the relationships, and that's why I think it's even more relatable. Because I think if you're a friend with someone, you each kind of want different things out of it. And when you're feeling like you're not getting that, that can bring up depression and sad and all that. I think this film does a really good job handling it. Now, yes, is it mostly going for comedy and jokes? Yes. But when the movie could get serious, you have two of the best actors working today, delivering really good stuff here. So this movie for me was an absolute blast. There were times where you felt really emotional, invested into the story. There were times you could not stop laughing in this theater. The cast is fantastic. It's a very well-paced movie of an hour and 45 minutes. The locations are really gorgeous as well in this film. This is a film that I cannot wait to show other people. So overall, guys, I'm giving The Roses 4.5 out of 5, guys. I am going to go 92% for the new film. What are your thoughts on The Roses? Let me know down in the comment section down below. Like the video, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video very, very soon.